Hi, Robert. How are you, buddy? I hope you're having really good summer school days. I know your mom said you're really enjoying all the music, and that makes me so happy. It's a perfect unit to do for summer school. It's a wonderful. All right, bud, we're going to jump right in. We're going to start with Go Noodle Flow. Here we go. I'm going to share my screen. Actually, I think I have to pull this one up. I think I forgot that one. Let's see here. I did.
Hope that you enjoyed this amazing
Oh,
story.
not that one.
In the evening,
That's a different one. Sorry, bud. Pull up our Go Noodle Flow, and you'll be flowing away. Alrighty. I know you're probably sitting there smiling, laughing at me because I didn't have it ready for you. Here we go. Go Noodle Flow. Hang tight. I know you are. Super patient. Here we go, buddy. Sorry about that. Perfect.
Melting, melting, melting. We all have those moments when we freeze.
Yep.
We can't move. We can't think.
Mm-hmm.
But with practice, we can get good at melting that frozen feeling.
Practice
Let's
so
freeze
much,
up
buddy.
and then melt.
Perfect.
Stand up in a spot with a little space around you. Cross your arms.
Crisscross
Hold
those
your
arms.
shoulders with your
Squeeze them real
hands.
tight.
Carefully tuck your chin down and
Put our
in.
chin down.
Tighten as many muscles in your body as you can.
Squeeze, squeeze,
Let your body be
squeeze.
frozen, like an ice statue. Feet tight, legs tense,
Super
belly tight,
everywhere.
shoulders up. Now, even make a frozen face.
Yep.
Close your eyes, your mouth, your jaw, tight.
Wonderful.
Feeling frozen? Really still?
Good job.
Now, little by little, begin to melt. Let your chin stay low as your face softens
Let
and melts.
everything get soft.
Your jaw opens slightly.
Jaw.
Your eyes blink open.
Open those eyes.
Just a little. Your
Yes.
mouth and cheeks melt and feel
Rub our
soft.
cheeks.
You
Nice
are
and
melting.
soft.
Let your shoulders melt and go down.
Shoulders.
Hands
Stretch out
let
our
go.
Arms.
Arms glide
We
down
know
to
we
your
need
sides.
those.
Melting.
Stretch all the
Let
way
your legs
out.
melt too. Soften and
Feeling our
bend.
legs.
Melt.
Good, good, good.
Try to melt all the way to the floor. Down, down, down. Let yourself be a blob, a puddle
Perfect.
on the floor. Melted all the way to soft. Exhale long. Once frozen and tight, and now melted. A little more at ease.
Great.
Let's do it again. This
Now
time,
we're gonna
choose your
pick
own frozen statue.
Our funny
Be creative.
face.
Freeze your
Crisscross those
arms. Freeze your legs.
Freeze
your face.
Easy.
Make a funny face
funny
if you'd like. Freeze there.
You're always so good at doing
Tighten.
that, buddy.
Freeze, freeze,
Super
freeze.
tight.
You're frozen. Close your eyes or keep them open.
Perfect.
Stay frozen
Remember we do
for
eyes
just
open.
one more moment.
Eyes open.
Ready to melt?
Good job.
One icy part of you at a time begins to melt. Face,
Mouth.
eyes, jaw, head, chin goes down,
Yeah,
shoulders
down,
drop,
mouth.
fingers soften and droop,
Perfect.
hands too, arms float down. You are
Great.
melting. Let your legs allow you to melt down to the floor.
Perfect.
Melt, melt, melt,
Great
droop,
job. Make sure those
settle,
arms are very melty
and
too.
rest. Melted. Try to feel at ease here.
Our body is like
Soft.
water.
Check in on your body.
Remember,
Is
double check
any
those
area still
arms.
frozen?
Can we still stretch those
Notice
out so
that
we can touch our
tightness.
switch?
Melted
I
if you
hope
wish.
so.
Rest here. Breathe.
Perfect.
Eyes are open or closed. Next time you feel frozen, in your mind or in your body, try to melt it away.
Perfect job, Robert. Excellent work, buddy. Whoop. Okay. Great job. Great job melting, buddy. I can tell you're all melty, loosey goosey, ready to do some work. The first thing we're going to do are those numbers and those letters, buddy. I got to get ready. You're gonna do some tracing all the way across, and then you're going to work on it with mom on your star app, okay? Get started with our numbers first. Oh, it looks like you were doing some work. We're going to fix these for you. Remember, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it looks like you did some work with mom, which is awesome. We're going to do a little bit more. Here we go, buddy. Remember, our number 1, there is only one. Oh, I didn't share my screen. Oh, one day I'll get good at this. You're just looking at my face still. I'll try it. Okay. All righty, buddy. Sorry about that. So here we are. So number 1, there is only one Robert Bursey, and you have one heart. You have one nose. You have one mouth. It is the number 1. We touch one finger for 1. Next, we have the number 2. 1, 2. You have 2 eyes. You have 2 ears. You have 2 hands. You have 2 arms. You have 2 legs. You also have 2 lungs that help you breathe. 1, 2. Good job. And then our joke about number 3. 1, 2, 3. You don't have 3 of anything because you're not an alien. We have 1. We have 2. We have 3. 1, 2, 3. And we touch those 3 fingers. Good. And then our number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we touch them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if we put our hands and our toes, feet together, then we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh goodness, I think my kitten's gonna come join us right now. And then we have our number 5, so we can give a high 5. We have 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Let's count in our hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. High 5. Good job, buddy. Make sure you're practicing those with your mom on your Star app on your iPad. Next up is your name, and it looks like you were practicing that too, which is awesome. I love that you're starting to recognize the letters of your name. Alrighty, we've got R, 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 R for Robert. R, R, Robert. We have O, 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 or Ah for Robert. Next up, we have B, B, B for Rob, B, B, B. The letter B. And then for the sound in Robert. And then we have an extra R for Robert, the R sound. And then it ends with the t, Robert. I bet you love that part because I sound very silly saying the R, A, B, E, T sounds. R, A, B, E, T. I bet that's getting a good laugh out of you, buddy. Hope you're having fun with that. Make sure you go and practice these letters on your Star app too. Great. All right, let's do something fun. Actually, I'm going to let you, before we do that, get rid of this. Before we do that, this crazy thing. All righty, let me do this. I think we're good to go. We're gonna share our screen. Let's do a song because we've been working so hard, buddy. Here we go. This is getting a little silly here. Here you go.
Oh, when the drum comes marching in. Oh, when the drum comes marching in. It goes. When the drum comes marching in. Oh, when when the tuba comes marching in. Oh, when the tuba comes marching in, it goes. When the tuba comes marching in. Oh, when the trumpet comes marching in. Oh, when the trumpet comes marching in, it goes. When the trumpet comes marching in. Oh, when the trombone comes marching in. Oh, when the trombone comes marching in, it goes. When the trombone comes marching in. Oh, when the clarinet comes marching in. Oh, when the clarinet comes marching in, it goes. When the clarinet comes marching in. Oh, when the flute comes marching in. Oh, when the flute comes marching in, it goes. When the flute comes marching in. Oh, when the cymbal comes marching in. Oh, when the cymbal comes marching in, it goes. When the cymbal comes marching in. Oh, when the band comes marching in. Oh, when the band comes marching in, it goes. When the band comes marching in. When the band comes marching
Alrighty. Let's keep working. Oh, okay, the next one. I know you're so used to hearing my voice for this story, but this one I feel like you have to hear the actual story. So I'm going to play Ben's trumpet for you because it makes lots of funny noises and I don't think I'll do a really good job. So here you go. I think I hit something I should know.
Ben sits on the fire escape and listens to the music from the Zigzag Jazz Club. He joins in playing his trumpet. Sometimes he plays until very late and falls asleep in the hot night air. Every day on the way home from school, Ben stops by the Zigzag Jazz Club. He watches the musicians practice, the pianist, the saxophonist, the trombonist, and the drummer. But most of all, Ben thinks the trumpeter is the cat's meow. Ben feels the rhythm of the music all the way home. He plays for his mama, grandmother, and baby brother. And for his papa and his friends. One day, Ben is sitting on the stoop and playing his trumpet. I like your horn, someone says. It is the trumpeter from the Zigzag Jazz Club. Ben smiles and watches him walk to the club. The next day, after school, Ben stops and listens to the musicians practicing a red-hot piece. He starts blasting away at his trumpet. Some kids in front of the candy store watch him. Hey, what you doing? They yell. Ben stops and turns around. What you think you're doing? They ask again. I'm playing my trumpet, Ben answers. Man, you're crazy. You got no trumpet. They laugh and laugh. Ben puts his hands in his pockets and walks slowly home. He sits on the stoop and watches the blinking lights of the Zigzag Jazz Club. He sits there a long time, just watching. Down the street, the band comes out for a break. The trumpeter comes over to Ben. "Where's your horn?" he asks. "I don't have one," Ben says. The trumpeter puts his hand on Ben's shoulder. "Come on over to the club," he says, "and we'll see what we can do."
I liked their sounds better. Pretty good story about trumpets. And then that's all for that story, buddy. And then if you click the next link, there'll be some awesome trumpet playing. And I can't play the trumpet, so I got someone else to play for you. But I really hope that you had a fun day at school today. I will see you tomorrow, pal. Have a good day. I miss you. Bye. Bye, bud.